Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
How's it going, Spacers? And welcome back to yet another episode of the Outer Worlds. In the last episode, we uncovered what was happening, why the entire orchard seemed to be sabotaged. Found out Miss Anna Summers, as good-hearted as she is, she doesn't know what she's doing, and she just fucked everything. It's fine though. It's fine. She tried. I lied for her. Keep her safe. And now we are on the trail to find one Halcyon Helen, who I believe was working on an investigation with Black Hole Birdie. He seems to have been like, hey, I'm gonna go, I might go missing. If I do, just get the fuck out of here. That sort of.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Right. Thank you. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of people. Okay, so what we are going...
Never saw you coming.
Did I hear something?
Heard nothing.
Maybe.
You heard nothing. I have the whisper quiet muzzle. Yeah, I have the whisper quiet muzzle.
What could that have been?
Alright, I may have to bam and yep.
Stop! No, they're fine. Here you are.
Ah! Alright, now. Bam bam. Here we are. Come on. Oh. Come on. Bam, check this out, dude. Go fast and they can't fucking touch you.
Bring me down.
That's the last of them.
Alright. Alright. Got some Takis off that one dude. More Takis, hell yeah. Alright.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I bet there is. Alright.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
I also found a dead sublight guy. Wonder if it has anything to do with Helen. Okay, well the Ravager are drunk.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
What we're going to do.
May you find peace in death.
Bam! Oh shit! Dead monkey! Oh man. Uh-oh.
Everyone all right?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, hold on.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Let's get the rest of these.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as
A lot of
Halcyon
dead
Helen.
sublight people. I guess they're trying to kill the primals. It looks like someone was on a date with a toss ball. Shaft of the toss ball stick is bent and cracked, exceeding toss ball regulation requirements. The end of the toss ball stick is matted with Rizzo's dark
Bits of
matter.
wicker detected, embedded within the chunks of dark matter. Wicker is not a known ingredient of the dark matter product.
Examine the end of the stick. Looks like someone used a toss ball stick to completely obliterate a picnic basket. Maybe it's some kind of upper class mating ritual.
The only members of a tossball team strong enough to crack a stick in two are the dedicated hackers, like Black Hole Birdie. Whatever Ms. Ruth Bellamy must have relayed to the tossball hacker during their picnic together instigated a furious increase in his usual strength threshold by 52%.
Let's not jump to conclusions. There are drunk primals stomping around. One of them could have broken it.
That's also very true. There's a key card for the Rizzo's Research Developmental District Labs. If you're reading this, warning: anywhere other than the RR&D labs, please return it to the RR&D labs for only a moderate extreme pay reduction and a mild reduction of working fee. The two of them were out here having a date, looking out at the stars. She broke up with him. They're still working together, but she broke up with him, I think. There. Alright, well, we have access to these now. Over here. Hi.
My last quarterly review said I had an attitude problem. Morale improvement program fixed me right up.
Morale improvement program, huh? Right. Aha! Are those Halcyon Helen and Typhon Tim, I spy, crouching in the dark like terrified sprats? A fine job you two did on my ship. Most of my crew was torn to bits by the rampaging beasts. I have found a way to pay you back. With interest. I say we shall defer that payment, shouted Typhon Tim, and his hand flew to his holstered automag. Ere his fingers even touched the weapon's grip as he was struck 15 times in the face with a hail of bullets from Mercer's weapons, at which point he promptly expired. Helen, cool as usual in the face of death, hefted her bottle of nearly 100% mega meal grub free purple berry liquor and hurled it towards the villain. Her aim was true as ever, and the projectile struck Mercer in the forehead, knocking him out so soundly he could not even utter a curse. Fine aim, ma'am, said a woman. Fine aim, ma'am, said a woman close by. Once the other patrons' cheers subsided, thought, I must say I am sorry for your friend. As was I at first, but then I witnessed what lay in the wake of the bullets. Look, as she gestured at what was left of Typhon Tim's head, something small and black began to wriggle amongst the gore. He was a symbiote. He was Venom! Hey.
Try me, Cam, but we're good. Good score, Carol.
One hit, Captain.
I just want to be your friend.
This thing is so fucking dangerous, dude. God damn. I love when laser gun I love when laser rifles make sounds like this. I love when it still sounds like an actual gun. It makes it seem so much more terrifying. Like, it just should sound like it explodes. In my personal opinion. Alright. Our R&D labs. Let's go. Or, not this. Let's go! I don't know if I'm allowed here. As long as it's no Rizzo's people. Although I think I have a Rizzo's ID card. I might have an ID card. From way long ago. Oh boy. Here we go. Here comes the good part. Abandoned building.
Hello? I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Oh, in here, wait. Awesome. Pack 65, your recent appointments. Ruth Bellamy, stage name Halcyon Helen, lab tour. Messages to Department of Utility, subject cleanup request. Hello, I'm sorry I haven't had the chance to get your name yet and update the terminal. When you have a moment, could you bring a mop to the lobby? Dr. Blossom seems to have had a rather rough night and spilled some coffee on the floor. Thank you. From L. Blossom, subject, what in Architect's Blue Blaze is going on? When blessed corporate law is all that commotion down there? I don't believe the rocket fuel combination distillery mixture was scheduled for another week. Could someone please inform me as to what the racket's all about? You better have a damn good reason for interrupting my meeting with the administrator. I expect a full explanation and apology within the next 15 minutes, or people are going to start losing.
You hate to see it.
He get bashed through this? Yikes. Poor Rizzo's was the confectionery juggernaut you know and love today was above average chemical waste management. On one otherwise unremarkable day, an employee on the slurry during shifts leaned a little too far over a chemical vat, dropping a single purple berry that had been hidden in his jacket pocket. Instead of being immediately fired for his hazardous incompetence, the employee was given an ultimatum by his supervisor. Retrieve the fallen fruit and stay employed. The employee was given an ultimatum by the superior. Retrieve the fallen fruit. Stay employed. No ifs, ands, or buts. The employee jumped into the vat, swam for the purple berry, and accidentally swallowed it. The rest is history. After he was pulled from the toxic waters, the stir stated that the chemical-coated purple berry hadn't been half bad before falling into a toxic coma, giving his supervisor the idea to sterilize and adjust the chemical mixture for human consumption. Soon, the sour-sweet coated purple berries were more or less edible, becoming Rizzo's first mass-marketed product, the Purple Berry Bunch. That sounds terrible. Ah, vending machine. Bowls. Parasite. Magna. Hush grip. Hush grip. Well, howdy doodly, ma'am. Let's put. Howdy.
How in the aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it even matter now? What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will.
I'm investigating Halcyon Helen's murder. Was she here recently?
You do know that Halcyon Helen is a fictional character portrayed by the late actress, Ruth Bellamy, yes? One can't be too sure with so many simpletons around in the day-to-day. Regardless, I am not at liberty to divulge such information with non-employees or personnel lacking security clearance level Spectrum Orange. Of course, if you were to say, contract your services to me, I suppose I could grant you clearance enough to answer your murder-related questions, Ms. Inspector. You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment gone awry. Hence why I've barricaded myself in the lab.
You're fucking parasites, right? I didn't see any hostiles on the way from the entry door. You can make a run for it.
And lose my life's work? You want me to just burn my lab and my entire future to the ground over one experiment that's gotten rather out of hand? No, I think not. We merely need to clean up the mess, so to speak. Reset the lab back to functional parameters.
At least call it what it is, lady. This is gonna be a slaughter.
Staff can be replaced, you know. Research data? Now that's invaluable.
There isn't anything you can do to help these people?
Yes. I suppose I should make myself useful. Let me think. Ah, I know. I can remotely unlock the supply closets in the lower levels of the lab. Perhaps you'll find some useful apparatus or two in them.
What goes on in these labs that would turn your researchers against you?
Oh no. They're quite unaware of their actions, I'm afraid. We're a research and development branch of Rizzo's, focused primarily on the Spectrum vodka line. But the specific research that goes on in this facility is utterly confidential. You understand?
Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I put on my glasses and drank a Spectrum vodka. I'll find out when I hunt through the labs. You might as well tell me up front.
So you've no qualms about snooping through my precious research files. But will you understand the data once you've acquired it? Essentially, we research new
Probably.
innovations for an array of Rizzo's products. My present troubles stem from one we've just developed. The product's potential for profit is nearly limitless. But I'm afraid explaining the science behind it would far exceed your capability for understanding.
Wow, okay then.
Now, was there anything else?
There isn't anything you can do to help? Oh yeah.
Perhaps.
I can take care of your problem, but I need you to answer some questions afterwards.
Excellent. You have my gratitude, and soon you'll have my knowledge of Miss Bellamy's recent visit as well. Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal in the utility room.
Though it may be the more difficult route, I believe we should make every effort to save the lab techs. They are victims here.
The door to the lower
You
lab
have
is
my
sealed for
100%
safety.
agreement,
You need to
Vic.
take the elevator down. I'll unseal the access
If I
hallway
could
for
have
you
done
now.
that on Gorgon, I
You take
would
care.
have. The people on Gorgon, I don't think capable of fix. These people probably easily be.
Like wrapped among the rocks.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh. Pathway. Ability terminal, yep. Alright. Memo, mind the gas canisters. Hello everyone, this is your friendly custodial staff offering a preemptive apology as if the elevator hall is crowded with gas canisters, there's quite a few of them and only one of me, so I'm moving them in loads down the utility room. Do be cautious, they're filled with sedative potent enough to put a hungry mama raptidon out cold. Thank you for understanding. Dear esteemed colleagues, my team and I are heading to the Grand Colonial's bar this evening for some drinking and fellowship. All real scientists are welcome to join us. You know, the ones that produce quantifiable data and theorems and don't spend their time jabbering over how this lighting on that bottle will increase the customer sentiment. Cheers from some who understands that market researchers aren't real scientists. That's true. Yeah, it's true. Team, as we continue our new round of research and product development, I am increasing the required safety gear for lab workers involved. As some of you know, a few recent accidents involved subjects have left workers maimed, scarred, and one worker had their left hand permanently discolored to a shade of lime green. For those research and development, district labs is subject to continuously produce revolutionary advancements in the food and beverage industry. These measures will help us further in pursuit of that image. Dr. Bloss. All right. Guys? Oh. Oh. Hello. Welcome back. Okay, so utility terminals all the way over here. Oh, that's Bard. Okay. Bard. Okay. I am going to say Vicar Paxton expensive just because I'm trying to avoid killing. Go around because that door was locked, like sealed. This way, a little bit comedy. A lot of bodies. God damn it. Fuck, dude. What are these? Like, what are they? Where did they come from? Are they like an experiment or a natural? Okay. Oh, what's up? Tried to break this door open. Summary. Probably to escape. They're locked down. Alright, okay. So this room. Sulfur-soaked top hat. This top hat once belonged to Captain Phaeson of Byzantium, last seen on Terran Monarch, standing much too close to the edge of a sulfur pit. This pungent accessory should serve as a reminder for the many terrible dangers found on Monarch, and a further example of why no self-respecting Halcyonite should ever visit. I can't take it. That's lame. That's really lame. Ah, guess I. That's some erratic movements you got there, bud. Some erratic move. Oh, what's that door? Waiting. Okay. Mark 3 anti-riot gear. Nothing. It's just a bathroom. An armor. There. We're out. This way. these guys. Mighty dangerous. I might be able to surround them. That might work. Ooh. Oh no, I'm a little too close to these guys. Let's take this glacier water. My mind. Yeah, I do want to go in. Oh. Those things are out and about. Thanks. Go this way. Yee!
If it weren't for the random explosive canisters everywhere, I'd almost call this cozy.
Yeah. Cozy. Oh. This where they film Halcyon Helen? Looks like a film studio. Gotta activate that. I can read this terminal. View lab note. Trial KO8 has produced moderate results. 0-calorie sweetener produces 36% of the amount of dopamine compared to the other cigarette brands. Possible that's as far as we can go without introducing substances that would categorize this as a tobacco product. We're already towing the line, is it? I'm interested in a trial with a larger set of subjects. However, our lab resources are getting cut thanks to the new lab that's begun across the hall. Maybe we can offer to our colleagues the marketing lab. Show them a thing or two regarding proper science. All right. Lab resources. I apologize, but wouldn't be doing the research team justice if I didn't question the budget cuts of the lab it's seen. We've had to shelve 3 projects and we're losing 2 more researchers. Honestly, whatever's been developed in the lab across the hall better be more addictive than Adrena time. I hope not. Marketing lab. Dr. Blossom, I apologize for our team's outburst at the product presentation. I assure you we didn't intentionally mean to scream in terror and assume the fetal position when Spectrum Brown and his slogan were unveiled. It has to be something the marketing lab did for law's sake. They aren't even real scientists. Stop immediately. I'm sending this message to both teams in the marketing and product labs. I do not know the extent of your squabbles, but they end here. If it weren't for the incredible projections Spectrum Brown shows, we'd all be out of work in that embarrassing presentation. Expect more from both departments. Dr. Block. One bless, yeah.
Well, color me cured. I never want another Spectrum bottle ever again.
Yeah, because they were putting these parasites in the Spectrum, right? That's what's in the picture. Alright, terminal. Memo, new employee orientation. Welcome, insert name. We're happy to have you as the new mechanic custodian at insert location. It is your responsibility to ensure the location of employment is tidy and works like a charm. Your duties include, but are not limited to, cleaning of all surfaces, regular maintenance of all machinery, restocking employee break areas, maintenance of all electronic systems, keeping inventory out of the location's operational item reserves, voluntary assistance for the lab's research as needed, and maintaining thorough documentation for your possible successor. We know that sounds like a lot, but don't worry. Your predecessor has kept thorough documentation for your needs that you can find on this terminal. We hope you're excited to begin this most fulfilling career, and remember, whoa, whoa, whoa! It's Rizzo's. How to be a janitor. Training file corrupted. Please guess how to do your job to the best of your ability. Log. First day. I got 17 requests from the lab workers that I had to respond to, and also managed to find time to sweep, mop, and buff this whole place. Hoping that the employee how-to document would help with some of these machines I've never seen before in my life, but guess what? The asshole left it completely blank. Gas hookup. Got a request from Dr. Blossom to hook up the gas lines to some canisters that mix with a heavy sedative and dispersal in the lower labs. Luckily, I've got enough experience cleaning all the muck that still builds up in the vents to get it all done in a couple days. Still, I wonder what they're needing this for. I think they took the last of the Reptons out of the lab last week. I guess the pheromone flavoring results weren't as promising as they'd hope. Experiment participation. Jackpot. Since I read that stupid orientation document, I've been hoping they'd ask me to volunteer for something, and here it is. I get to be a taste tester for the new Spectrum flavor. Head to the lab right after I fix the clog in the shower. So exciting. We'll play dispense sedative. Okay, I'm wearing it. I'll be fine. I don't know how they explain that I never get knocked out.
The erratic footsteps of my pacing delirious employees have ceased. So I presume the sedative works. Please return for consultation at once. And do remember, unauthorized access to confidential Rizzo's information is a capital offense.
Okay. Sounds cool. Let's investigate. Or maybe I should have my medical. Yeah, I should have my medical helmet. Alright. So now we can start looking at these. Rizzo's family, view lab notes. Team, don't drink the coffee. I told Blossom we weren't crazy. Every single one of us into having clinical insomnia, and she tells us because we drink too much coffee. Well, it is because of the coffee. Or more so, what's in the coffee. I had the janitor swap out the coffee grounds an hour later than usual this morning. What do you know? I've been asleep all day. Those jerks in product have been messing with our supply. Don't ask me how. I just know it. They think they're so smart because they know how molecules work. Well, they aren't the only ones that can create a chemical dependency. We've got Pavlovian prank in place for Spectrum Brown presentation that'll cause quite the show. Dr. Blossom, we're thrilled to hear that the news that Rizzo secured Halcyon Helen as a spokesperson for the new Spectrum product. Our data shows she has a favorable disposition in many key categories, including the coveted 1834 regularly employed existential crisis demographic. We'd be happy to show her some of our product advertisement ideas. Stop immediately. Yeah, this is from them pranking each other. Oh, there's more back here too. Oh, well, that's just... Or no, this is a different... Ooh! Workbench, you say. Modify. What did I want to give the thug kit to? This. That's my melee gear. Beautiful. Not much in here. That's fine. Oh, I'll repair stuff on it too. Alright. Well, with these fellows all gassed and knocked out, we can investigate a little bit further. So, with that, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. Of a Leviathan from Song Subnautica. Share this video with someone you know, and I will see you guys next episode of the Outer World. Peace.